It has been a minute since I've done a little solo quickie episode, and today's one of those days where you get off the phone with a client and you're like, I don't want that person to be the only person that just heard what I said. And I was like, you know what? Perfect little quickie podcast. Okay, so let's talk about masculine and feminine energy, the difference between like strategy and flow. And there's always a conversation about like what one is right for business, what one's right for women in business. And I think probably most of us who listen to this podcast would agree both. Having said that, here's the nuance that I think people get really confused about that actually makes this really easy is the reason that there's so much like hate around strategy. The reason that there's so much like, don't do it that way, do it this way, disagreements is not because of the actual task at hand. It's what was the energy in which we made the decision and why did we do that and why did we do that right now? So I was just talking to one of my clients is she's like has been in like predominantly like strategy, willpower, make it happen energy for the majority of her business. And she's done with that season of her life. She wants business to feel easier and better, feel more alive. And she has been in this like, okay, let me go with the flow and it should all feel like this. And I told her for just a little bit, like stay out of the strategy combo. Like you have enough strategy. Like you already know what to do. Like you already know how to make sales. You already know how to bring clients on. And so for now, like just for a little bit, focus on the things that feel playful, the things that would otherwise be, you know, um, described as like anti-strategy, like chilling at the pool and seeing like sat by the pool with a glass of Prosecco the other day and she's like, holy shit, the best sales copy in the world just channeled through. And she gets on to our call today and she's like, Andrea, I tried to get on and like learn about ads. And like, as soon as I opened up the rubric, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like, I started to like cringe. My whole body started to um, like tense up. And she's like, I know, because I'm not supposed to be in strategy. And I was like, you know what? Let's have a different conversation. Let's not describe this as like strategy or not. Let's describe this as no matter what we're doing, let's do the thing that has the current. When I say current, I mean like where is the energy already? Where is it that we have energy versus having to manufacture energy? That's what people don't want. Whether like fuck like strategy versus flow, masculine versus feminine. What people don't want anymore, because this is what creates burnout, this is what creates resentment, this is what creates frustration, is where we have to manufacture something from nothing, right? There is the most perfect thing that you could be working on for your business or for your life or for your relationship that has energy in it right now. Like if your only job was to be doing the thing that has the current of energy, think about like a river and like working with the way that the water is flowing, or with like an electrical cord, like the current flows down the cord in a specific direction in order to turn the light on, right? Like we're working with the current. We're not trying to block it. We're not trying to manufacture it. We're just trying to allow it to flow. I can promise you that sometimes you will log in and you will see a rubric, or you will see anything that has to do with like step one plus step two plus step three is going to feel good to you. It's going to feel like flow because the current exists there. One of my other clients, like we were on a mastermind call, and we were working through something and I was like, do you feel clear now? And she's like, mostly, but I can work through the rest. And I was like, we still have a few minutes. Let's just work it through it right now. Right. And so she was thinking that she was supposed to already feel clear on her product. And I was like, close your eyes, put your hands on your chest. And then I just want you to ask, am I supposed to feel clear on this product right now? And she's like, no. And I was like, great. Keep your eyes closed and and just tell me, like, where's the current? Where is the energy? And she's like, oh, I'm supposed to talk to more people. What we had done on that call was she started creating a product for a customer that she didn't want to serve. We do that all the time. We market to the person we don't want to serve. We like create copy for them. We're like, oh, we don't want, like, we create copy for the person who like burnt us out last time, right? And so she had started to do that. We caught it, we cleared it. We got back on track of who the customer is that she does want to serve. And now she's realized that the product that she was creating before was for that other person, was for the client. She didn't even want to pay her, no matter the cost. It doesn't matter how much I made. I don't want to serve this person. So she then got clear on who that client is now, not who the client is not. And then all of the market research that she had been doing before was now rendered useless. Luckily, that we're only a weekend. We didn't lose that much time in between calls. And so I said to her, I was like, great. So what is it that you're supposed to be doing? She's like, oh, I'm supposed to be talking to people. Okay, right. Of course you are, because market research now has to start over, right? She was feeling like this urge of, I'm supposed to already know what my product was, when if she does some market research, if she gets on the phone and talks to people first, they'll tell her exactly what it is that she wants within the framework of like what it is that she wants to deliver, right? And I was like, okay, this step first. I was like, there's the reason that that thing feels difficult right now, the reason that it feels like you're trying to manufacture energy for it is because something else is supposed to be coming first. You're going in the wrong order, right? If you work with the current takes you in the order of operation of how things need to go. I've never had it not work. Never. So every time someone's just like trying to like force it or manufacture it, you can do it. You can get results from it. It's just tends to be something that eventually like you burn down later and you're just like, fuck. I did that how I don't really want to do it. You get to have what you want in the way that you want it. Most people are just believing they only get to have what they want. And over here in this corner of the internet, we're like, no, we want both. We want to have what we want in the way that we want it. So the way that we want it is we want to serve the right customer at the right time, at the right price. If you could find the right customer at the right price, but if it's the wrong timing for them, then the project that you would work on together with them might not have the success that you want it. So like you want the right customer, the right price, at the right time, serving the right thing that like you are alive about teaching or selling, right? So like it's not one or the other. It's not this or that. It's not strategy or not. It's literally just where's the current? Where's the current? Like the energy will take you down the channel in the correct order of operations and you will get there. And the whole way through, it gets to feel flowy even when you're in strategy. It gets to, because like how people describe flow, what that really means is it just means I have the forces of energy with me. I'm being moved. I'm not having to move it. I'm not having to manufacture all of this energy. I'm not having to use insane willpower and dedication and all of that stuff versus like the energy of the idea, the energy of the next thing, the energy of the next step, the next project, the next person, right time, right person, right place, right price, all coming together perfectly. Like it just feels like flow simply because the current flows in the same direction. And even when you sit down and you do strategy, like I've never wanted to do ads. You guys know for a long time, like now I'm doing ads. My whole business career, I've never wanted to do ads. Now I love learning about it. The thing that I thought was so annoying to me before, I'm like, I don't want to learn that shit. I hate it. Doesn't sound fun to me. Now I'm like obsessed with it. And it feels fun and alive because the current showed up and took me at the right time, right place in my business with the right people at the right price. Like, and now in the last like month, we've brought over like little over a month, we brought over like over 900 new customers into this new product that I've been working on, and like the current is just taking me, and I'm just looking and I'm like, holy fuck, like over 900 people just showed up into my business in like 6 weeks. Like, that's nuts. And it won't be very long before like 900 people in a week feel nuts or a day feels nuts, like because I'll work with the current the whole time. So the only step that ever matters is where's the current. That's it. There you guys go. I love you. If you loved this, shorty, send it to a friend. Sorry for the dog barking in the background. I'm not editing that out. I love you guys. Have an amazing day.